What in the media do we need to do better, given the seriousness? If you're right that we are sleepwalking toward dictatorship, what should the news media be doing now, and in the event that terrible things like what you described begin to happen? Because we are part of the checks and balances. We're not a system part of government, but we're certainly part of what the founders envisioned. What should we do better?
Yeah, it's a really, if you look at the evolution of the coverage of Donald Trump, I think it's a really important question. Because I think that there was a tendency after January 6th and when he first began speaking publicly again, there was a tendency in the news media in some cases to say, we're not going to cover it. That what he is saying is so dangerous and outrageous, and frankly, he was peddling lies that, Fox News had to ultimately pay $787 million for their role in helping to spread those lies. And so there was a decision in a lot of, I think, media outlets not to cover him. And I understand that. But my view is now he must be covered. Every word he says has to be covered. But he can never be covered without talking about what he did. I see the news media now sliding back into, we're all products of all of our experiences up till now. And sometimes the news media now slides into covering this like, this is a normal campaign. Here's the Republican, and here are his policies. Here's a Democrat, and here are his policies. And I don't think that will be fulfilling the responsibility of the news media. I think that the American people, if only those people who watch Newsmax and OAN know what Donald Trump is saying at each of his rallies, and if there are not decisions made to make sure the American people have at every moment sort of the full understanding of the danger that he poses, then we all, I think, run the risk that voters will sort of slide into, well, I've just got to make a decision the way I usually do. And I think for the next 8 months, the news media has to really be sure that the coverage isn't tainted or tilted in terms of, what do we think the certain segments of voters want to hear, but it really has to be, look, this is who this person is, it's what he did, and it matters that people remember that and they know it when they're going in to vote.
All right, we'll take this to heart.